when I was saying you can't, when we break it down the foundation of the power, if I want to move my power this way and that way, they were like, oh, Jesus got tempted by the devil saying, oh, if you this, do that. If you this, do that. If you this, do that. Guess what? I did all them temptations. He was like, oh, jump from the mountain. I died for all his sins. He be like, oh, trade your power with mine. Oh, you don't understand nothing at all. You feel me? You don't understand nothing. You just using your pride to move forward. You really looking at my answer sheet and saying, oh, I'm going to just flip it like this. He's saying, let's trade power. I was like, okay. Oh, turn bread from stones. Okay. Word is everything. You said turn bread from stones. All right. Bible read from stones. Okay, you can look at a stoner. He hitting weed. In the Bible, I say we must bind up the weeds and burn them and keep the wheat. You know? What I'm saying, keep the wheat. It's saying we all need to eat. We all need to be in the foundation. So if one person smoking weed and they getting tempted and they real they're trying to hit the weed, y'all not eating. Y'all real deal, you feel me? Taking away y'all essence of breath. We must be able to breathe to keep our foundation and flow of life. We must keep a clear mind. If you seem crazy, it's for the kingdom of God. If you in the right mind, it's for you. You must stay sober. Everything is permissible, but it's not gonna help you. You know? Even if you go and eat, blueberries may be good for your eyesight, may be good for your whatever. If you go and eat 500 blueberries in a day, you're gonna be sick. You smoke a whole bunch of blunts back to back every day. You sick. You not. They saying, oh, it's people who smoke weed, they don't think we smart for real. No, that's a pride trick. Since you real deal, like you smoking, and you get some information, that's a devil treat. You feel me? Like, oh, I get to send them some information and keep this weed going. No, we must bind all these weeds up, put it that way, away from us, burn it, and go make some Bible bread, you know, some Bible read, some bread, you know. Instead of going off on that drunk art. Drunk art is not just saying drinkers. Anybody who keep doing something over and over again and getting the same feeling, that's a drunk art. But people who read the Bible, guess what our energy do? It calm. It don't even stay the same. Our vision of the word don't even stay the same. Our voice don't even stay the same. You know, our aura don't stay the same. Our body, our figure don't stay the same. Our mental don't stay the same. You know? And when I said, oh, he jumped from the mountain. Okay, I got all this power. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, dang, I can't even bring all the power in here in order to give it to you. So you want me to jump from this mountain and I got real deal things past mountains that's way bigger, way stronger in foundation? All right, bet. Want me to jump from the mountain? All right, jump from it. They're like, oh, look, Jesus died. And his son. The whole Trinity died. They all jumped from their power. And the devil looking like, oh, yeah, he gave it to me. I got all his power. Y'all follow me. Watch this. Watch how I make evil right. And it's like, if you're good in power, it will never fall. So if I'm looking correctly, if I use my pride and I know how to use word, I could really sit back and be like, let me principle ride. You feel me? Let me ride on my principles. Let me see what life looking like. I know my principles is always follow word. My principles is don't worry. Everything that's needed for me is gonna be right here. You know? I'm like, oh, so he like just give me your power. You feel me? But he never said give me your word. He never said let me get everything that you got. Let me get your word. No, he said trade power with me. Oh, you just want to stand amongst the people? Oh, you just want fame. You want knowledge. Oh, but you don't want love. Okay. You don't want to build. He like, man, love, man, you don't need love to survive. You only need knowledge of the world, you know? He looking at it with pride. I'm like, man, all right, go ahead, get it. And let me see what you really are talking about. Let me see. I'm ready to say, man, let me principle ride. You trying to do the opposite of everybody. Let me principle ride. I'm like, oh, this what you doing? He said, following your footsteps. All right, I did every sin. I did every congruency that you said is gonna help you later. I'm looking around like, hey man, how this help people? How I'm helping? How I'm getting help? I don't understand what's going on. I just did everything that you said was gonna help people. And I'm the most strongest being ever, so why is it not helping me? And he said, oh, because you jumped from your power. And I gave it to who? I read it, jump to the bottom, right? And like, yeah, you gave me so you was already at the bottom, right? And where did you go? I gave you my power, I gave you the recognition and everything. So now that you're in the spotlight, where did you go with this information? I'm at the top. No, you at the bottom still. You just got recognition. You know? So now that I'm looking at you and you say you got all this power, and since you didn't even take the right energy, I'm gonna just climb back up my mountain and sit back with my power and glory. That's what I'm gonna do. You know? You must be aware of what you're asking. You must be aware of your manifestations. And don't try to play a game on nobody, because your weapon will not win.